Hello and welcome back to your Fallout 76 Camp Builds Brotherhood of Steel Special Part 2. And we are here at Snowy Iris's camp in the ash heap. Here is Snowy here. Why don't you give us a wee tour around your camp?
Alright. Welcome, Initiate.
Yo.
So you are here for your tour?
Yes.
Okay. So this is my base. It is strategically located next to the train station for transportation purposes, just north of it. And then I've got two structures. Originally when we started it was just this tiny little shack with our currently dead cat Murgles. Murgles will come back to life in about 20 minutes. But right now he's kind of a mess on the floor, so we'll just leave him be.
He's sleeping.
Yes, he's sleeping. So this is the main building, and then I have this satellite building over here, which is where incoming troops and visiting troops can hang out. I've got a grill. There's usually ragtag meat in the grill, but someone's filched it. And then they can kind of hang out here in their evenings and play the guitars. And there's sleeping quarters upstairs with lots and lots of stash boxes. And this is also kind of serves as a lookout for the surrounding area.
Yeah, you can see a lot from up here. It's a very well placed camp.
But yeah, other than that, it's pretty cut and dry. There's not a lot of decorative things going up here because it's not like I have permanent residents up here at any given point. I am the head scribe of our Brotherhood outfit currently. So I'm basically in charge of all the scribes and what you do during the day. If we were to really roleplay, which we can, but we usually don't. So this is our lookout and sleeping quarters, and then if you'll come down this way over here to the main building, so we have our little coffee house that came pre-made. Most of the furniture here is already placed, and I've added the punch bowl and a bench and mirror ball and dartboard, but it's very difficult to put any furniture here. Oh, there's Murgles. Because there's so many invisible rugs and things that Murgles can interact with. So he jumps on the countertop, he'll walk over this way and hang out by the couch, and he does other things and animations and yells at me, and I love him.
He's cool. I saw him rolling around on the floor and him sitting up here next to this lantern as well.
Yep.
Before he keeled over and died. I'm not sure what happens.
Yeah, I'm definitely studying him. He comes back to life. I'm not sure why or what's going on, but we'll figure it out eventually. So back behind the counter here, there is a safe and some random junk from the world, which is nice. It's always there. And if you need a world stash box to switch things in between characters, if someone's holding the world, that's nice too. You can always put something in there, come back. There's also another safe over here in this fallen down shed.
Yeah. And a little stim pack and bobby pin box as well. It's cool. So you can put things, you'll put stuff in there, and then the other Brotherhood of Steel guys can come in, if they want, they can just easily access stuff. That's cool.
Yeah. And then when I built the main structure, I lined it up as best I could with the back of this building. And that kind of formed a tunnelway behind everything else. So you can kind of get around the building multiple ways rather than having to go all the way around. You kind of go through. So then in this little area here, I just stashed some workbenches, ammo bench, stash box, weapons bench. And we have our shopping down here on the main floor. And I have this rigged so that it's all tied to a switch. And if you go into nuclear winter and you don't want to be a vendor, you can flip the switch, the garage door comes down, vendors turn off, and you are invisible. There's also in between this leftmost vendor and the generator behind it, people kept spawning in there and getting stuck inside my building, so then I had to switch out this wall with the door. There's a pressure plate. You just stand on the pressure plete, lets you out, and then closes again behind you.
I like it. So they're stuck in there forever.
Yeah. And then I had this door locked for the longest time, but people kept breaking in because they didn't understand there were doors on the other side of the building. But I hate it when people leave it open. So if you go on in, there are some more water purifiers and some more crops that are kind of protected from anything that might spawn in the area. Usually there's not a lot that spawns here, but sometimes, especially when people take the workshop up to the east, when they get that Scorch Beast defense, then they run away and they bring all their friends down here. And it sucks.
It's naughty, very naughty. Oh, and there's that pressure plate you were talking about.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, if you get stuck, you can get out. It's not a big deal. So then if we go upstairs to the next level, this is another work room where you can work on your armor, your power armor. And next door we have the meeting room where I will give you your assignments in the morning as to what you need to bring me for the day. What our missions are, you know. Obviously the red chair is mine.
Room. I think this is my favourite part of the whole build. And it's crazy because it's just 7 chairs and a table really, but I love it. I just absolutely love this room. It's perfect.
It's functional. So then, out this way, I have a lounge area where when, you know, you're off duty, you can come out and cook, you can make some booze, watch some TV, listen to some tunes, just kind of chill out. It also has a very nice view.
A magazine spawn on the floor?
No, and I don't see the magazine, so it's just you.
Oh. Grognak the Barbarian 6 is right here in front of the cooker.
Well, we'll have to have a word with the other scribes about putting their shit away.
Oh, and in there they can make up some booze as well so they can relax at the end of the day.
Yeah. Ow. Pardon me, I have some vermin to kill. Alright, so, since we're back here now, this is the back half of the building. You can get a sense of, you know, how it's laid out. You come up here. So we just came up the bottom through the steps and then walked on down into the lounge area with the brewery at the end.
And then we should have a look upstairs.
Yep. So yes, this door just opens into those 2 rooms we were just in. And then I had more stuff on this hallway, but then I had to redecorate and I ran out of budget. So then up here we have the rad shower. There is a chem bench as well with some more stash boxes. You can also kind of come out on the roof and look around. And then this is my office over here. This is where I do all my work and spend the most time. So when I have a scribe around, they sit at this desk and they do all the intake, all the artifacts coming in for us to analyze and process. And then I have several display cases of various pieces of technology we've picked up.
This is so cool.
This is my personal desk and my fancy chair and my beautiful trophy of nuclear winterness. And I am so busy I just sleep behind my desk because why not? Just not going to leave this room. And then because I never really leave this room, I've given myself my own personal bathroom where I can lock the door and ignore all of you people.
And you've used the bar backwards as your bathroom sink, which I really like.
Yep, and I stole that off one of your other camp builds videos. From, I forget who. It was a good idea, though. They get credit.
It's always nice that doing the camp build videos, you get an idea from somebody every time when I do a video. I'll steal something from somebody. This is really cool, and yeah, the gold statue to me just shows that you're badass. So I think that's cool.
Well, thank you.
I really do like it up here as well with all the trophies that people have brought. This looks really good. This is an awesome Brotherhood of Steel camp. I think it's great for part 2 of showing off what you guys are doing. And also, actually, I might put in the description, you guys have a Discord that if people are wanting to, or
We
is there
do.
a community page that people could possibly, if they wanted to join the Brotherhood of Steel, could inquire. Because it's a good group of guys. I'm a scribe just now. Initiate, aren't I?
Yeah, it's a number of people
Styles.
that will play with you, which is nice, and everyone's kind of interested in the Brotherhood of Steel. So, no
There's a
raiders,
good group of
please.
people. And I'm just working out. I'm gonna go quickly cut through here to go and give a big love to this camp. And I should probably shut the door. That was naughty. So over here looks really good. I can see everything from up here. So Snowy, thank you so much for showing me around your camp. That gets massive from me. There it is. And I can't wait to see what the rest of the guys have built in the Brotherhood of Steel. It's going to be lots of fun.
Yeah.